you find the box on your desk, right? Talk to me about your thought process of navigating that process of figuring out who put it on your table.
Yeah, I knew when we walked into the room and saw the desks set up in a circle that this was probably going to be it for me. I didn't feel very confident in that game. And there was a lot of us. There was a lot of us. I believe in season one, there was only six, seven. So we had a lot to start with. And I had to think on my toes, right? So quickly, I wanted to make sure Trinity was just brought back into the game. He was a close ally to me. He was not in the dorm, so I wanted to catch him up to speed as much as possible. So, in just airing everybody out in a circle felt like the best strategy at that point in time. Would give him information, whether some of it was true or not true, at least I could see how people reacted and then make a decision off of that. And, I made a decision, but I knew that it wasn't that person when I stood in front of them. And so there's a lot of regret there for me that I live with over that. And I do replay that over in my head over and over again. But that was a very difficult game to play.
Yeah, so Circle Trust was the game I was most nervous about, mainly because I had no strategy for it. I think finally when I sat down, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to make a strategy up on the fly. And I thought, all right, I'm gonna just try to hear and maybe hear a desk move or a footstep near me and then try to figure it out that way. It was impossible to do that. The music that they had playing in the background was so loud. And then the blindfold you had on was so, you could not see anything through it. It was so dark and they were walking around for a while. The music was playing for a really long time that when you took the blindfold off, you were disoriented. So that was another thing. I thought I would be able to take the blindfold off and then look at people's faces to see if anyone looked kind of, I don't know, um, looked like guilty right off the bat. But I was so disoriented. I had no idea. I kind of just picked randomly. I was like, I don't know who it is. I'm just gonna pick.
I'm mad at myself because I had been thinking of people I needed to keep my eye on, and I didn't think close enough to home. I got comfortable, I let my guard down, and I looked a little too far away from what was right in front of me. But the person that I had picked that she chose that I thought chose me actually chose two different people. So it's like I was on to her. I was so close, just not quite. So it's like I don't want to blame my gut because my gut was in the right direction, but someone who's supposed to be my friend wasn't. I should have been paying better attention. I should have known better.